Hey guys, how is it going? It's good to see you all. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in, Benja, Avi, and Roger, and Izzy. Hope you're having a good one. Benja with the gifted to Avi as well. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's put some love in chat. Oh my god, I am not with it yet today. Hold on, where's my button? Hi guys! Wait, where's my necklace? I don't have my necklace on! I'm fumbling! I was kind of rushing to start stream today because I've been busy. So I was busy posting an Instagram reel from my phone on my build account because I was recently taught a funny... No, I'm not naked. No, that's against TOS. I would never. Speaking of which, I gotta put the rest of my stuff on as well. Alright, Zach, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Come on, little bracelet. Get on my wrist. There we go. Rings now. I've got to look fancy and dapper. Like the coolest e-boy. Right. So, look at this stylish man. Look at this man with the style. I bought some new clothes today for TwitchCon. So, I've got my fits kind of ready. I've got trousers ready. So, I'm excited for that. I went on ASOS this morning as I was having my morning coffee. I was like, I have £100 on a voucher for ASOS left that I've not used yet. And I keep putting it off, and if I keep putting it off, that's going to be expired. So I was like, let's just go and get that. So that should be delivered in like 3 days. So, woo! Yippee! But, what are we doing today? What do I hear you asking? What are we going to be doing? Oh, wait, shit, hold on. Hi, guys, my name is... Nailed it! Today we're going to be making the interior of the pub we made. So, yeah, I've got that to do. I've actually reached out to a few of my friends now as well to see if any of them are interested in doing voiceovers or voice lines for the characters that live there, because I want to do videos on all of them individually as well. I want to have like a little video dedicated to each of them. Because I thought, yeah, why not? Why did I throw my phone away? I'm gonna need that. Hold on. I need it back. I need to get the TwitchCon app as well. I feel like I'm all over the place today. I feel like I'm absolutely all over the place today. Whatever. Something I did actually do this morning as well while I was kind of preparing today was I went and organized all of my storage. So, for any of you that have been here... Oh, what's happening? Where did I put my phone? There. For any of you that have been around while I've been doing all of the building and stuff, you'll notice that my inventory got a little bit out of hand. So I went and tidied all that up. So that's now all back in the base, as well as I've sorted out some of the wood storage as well. I've fixed that a bit more. I've started designing the casing for it as well. I've started designing the big building that's gonna encase all of the farms and the storage as well, so I'm really excited about how that's coming along right now. I've got a couple of good concepts underway for that, but I'll let you guys find that out in your own time during the video or whatever, so yeah. But for the time being, I think it's best if we just jump in. I'm gonna play without shaders today because my computer seems to be lagging quite a lot more than usual today. So, yeah, I'm going to try avoiding using shaders today. Something else I did, and I probably should have done this on stream actually, but didn't, was I took the designs that I used for my Patreon versions of these builds, and I actually added on the back as well of all of the houses that I've made. So I added in the back of the pottery, I've added in the back of the bird keeper's house as well. So that's all looking good now. But today is all about the bell pepper. Wait, hold on. There we go. So we're going to be adding in an interior to this, as well as adding up a house up here. I added in a little balcony at the back here because I do want to consider what the houses are going to look like for the Patreon uploads. And I did start preparing the files for the pottery studio today for upload, so that should be going up in the next couple of days. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I did also post a time-lapse build of this using a tactic that Benjamin taught me, which I'm very happy with how it came out. I had to try a different couple of versions of it because it was trying its best not to work. But that's all good now and that's all uploaded. So if you follow my Instagram for my builds, then that will be there now as well. I forgot to get myself a damn coffee. Shoot. That's upsetting. I need to go at some point and get myself a glass of water or a coffee, but for just now, I'm ready. What is that emote? Ah, cool. So, I don't really know what to do here. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best way to go about doing this would be. So let me get some tough, because I can insta-mine tough. And let's mark out some different rooms, I think. So I think if I do that, I can have this be a bit of a hallway along here. We can have a window there. And just have this be like a long pathway. So this is the residence up here. So this is going to be the hallway that you walk up and you're like, oh, cool, where are we going in? I mean, hold on. What we could maybe do, and this is... No, I've already had an idea for the characters. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is make this the living room so that it's bang smack in the middle. On this side, I'll make the kitchen. On this side, I'll make the bedroom. And I'll need to find a place for a bathroom, but I'm not really gonna try that hard. So... yeah, I like that. Of the bopping around. I just jump around. I just jump around. Let's get some more of these. Hi, Audie! How you doing? Good to see you, dude. Right, let's get some cobblestone mixed in here so that it matches a bit better. Ooh. Great. I do think I'm going to need to add in some... I think the inside walls are probably going to be andesite as well. Right? Maybe. I actually had to go in here after stream and light this up because I found a couple of skeletons hiding in here. It kind of jump scared me a little. Well, I heard them and I was like, hold on. Where could the skeletons be? Hi, my son. Finished next exam. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. I hope it went well for you. There's some andesite. Okay, so I want to bring this up. Oh, wait, hold on. I can still make this work. Can I? Hard to say. Block that in. Got my free nitro today. Oh, let's freaking go. Okay, do that, put that there. We'll get one there as well, and then boop and boop. Cool, so that's now all locked in. The question is, do I make these walls go all the way up, or do I add in another floor for the attic? I think I maybe make an attic. We love ourselves a good attic in this kingdom, don't we? Right, let's get some spruce and let's start sorting out the walls. Kind of made a couple of teas here by mistake. It works. Ah, come on! So this is the kitchen. Maybe I'll make it an open plan kitchen, so that'll be like that. So as you come around here, you can walk around and be like, oh, cool! Kitchen! Okay. Ah! Right, and we'll sort out this as well. 2, 4, 8. I don't like how it feels almost too open plan. So we'll do that, and we'll do... Make more walls. Thanks, you're so helpful. Okay, cool. If that's what you want to do. No, I am making more walls. That's the idea. I'm making more walls. That's the plan. Right. I'm not just making those walls and leaving it there. Those are like the main walls. Those are like the girly pop walls. They hold up everything. Right, hold on. How much of that can I make into floor before I start to crash? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, why'd I do that? Okay. Okay, what is this song? I've never heard this one before. Oh, it's Gracie Abrams! Hell yes. Hold on. There was good news and things happening. I messaged a few people. So I mentioned how I have the idea to have people voice the characters in my kingdoms. Well, I just got a response from one of my friends who is down, so I'm very excited. So I now have somebody who is going to be voicing Amelia Clayton here. So, yay. Mod house. See what, Audie? If it does come to it where I've got some characters in this place that I think you would be suitable for, I'll absolutely ask you. If you keep it... Oh, I'm gonna keep it a secret until until it is all edited and sorted. I'm gonna be keeping who's doing it a secret. I should probably mention that, actually. Okay, great. I've just double checked to tell them not to talk about it. I'm like, shit, wait, hold on. Okay, so then... I'm being quite weird about where this is all going. So then that can go there, and then I can put this here. And I'm on fire. That's rude. Okay. Don't want any spoilers for it. Yep, no spoilers. Absolutely. Oops, I've already opened. If somebody had, I'd go crazy. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I'd like it so that if people are watching it for the first time, they'll be like, hold on, wait a second, I know that voice. And then they'll be like, oh, it's them! And I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be adorable. Hi, Shulker, how you doing? Good to see you. No, I think that'd be really sweet. You're like, yeah, I want people to be like, wait a second, I know that voice. That's insert person's name here. We have jobs today? Apparently so. I didn't even realize that we had them yesterday as well for some reason. But I didn't realize until we raided out to Blunding's stream that drops were happening. And it's for Crunchyroll or something. It's something to do with if you gift 2 subs or if there's 2 I can't remember what it was. There was something about subscriptions in there. Yeah, did not realize until we raided out and I saw it on Blunding stream and I was like, oh, okay, sweet. So, you know, I don't watch anime and I don't like Crunchyroll, but gifting subs is the best part of it. Real. I've got it disabled because I don't want Crunchyroll. That's absolutely fine. Like, I just tend to have drops enabled for the sake of if anybody watching does want to take part in them or does want the stuff that you get from them, then, you know, it doesn't change anything about the stream. It just means that there's an extra thing for the people who want it. And I'm all about giving you guys as much as I possibly can, including my soul. Because it's... you know, that's for sale at this point as well. Okay. Everything's so tidy in here now as well. I don't know what to do about all this. I've got a bunch of extra space here. That's just like... This is... It's weird, because I don't know, it's weird! For the longest time, this has just been my storage. It's my fully symmetrical storage. Of like, wow, look at all this symmetrical storage, and... Ah! Changing something for the first time in a long time in a hardcore world is so jarring. It's so weird. You can do cool wall art. Not with 2 pixels, I can't. I'm gonna try and get some of the storage from up here down here. Because... Oh, you know, it'd be good to not have to run up the stairs all the time. So, yeah. Okay, I want to get some tables done as well. But I also want to get the... Oh, these. These might be good. We're going to steal these. Because I have an idea. I think we can make the bar. Hold on. Okay, there's going to be a lot of this. Me flying up, realizing I need something, flying back down, getting the new thing, getting distracted, going and trading with villagers because my Elytra's low on health, and then going back to continue building. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's just accurate. So it's a bit better. So I wanted iron trap doors as well. Iron trap doors kind of... I don't know what this hand gesture is. fits the vibe. There we go, nailed it. Okay, the body is a weird thing. Real! Thank you! No. Oh god, what are some fancy drinks? Colors. Let's go red. Let's go lots of blue. Regular, no. No empty glass bottles here. Green, okay, we can do some green. Red, blue, green. We're just going primary colors by the looks of it. Gay drink, what? Red and blue? I think you might be jumping the gun on that one a little bit. Oh, are you talking about the shots that they pour in a line and it... Oh no, you're not talking about any drink in particular. There is a row of shots that some bars do, where it's like they'll start pouring, and as they pour through all the different shots, it will change color. Oh, it's cool. It's something to do about the layering of the layering of the drinks in the shaker thing. But it's really cool. Okay, great. So let's get some red, some blue, some green, and then up here we'll put the corks. I really do love these. It's so silly. But I'm a little designer at heart, aren't I? I'm a little guy and I do some designing. Okay. Tables. What kind of tables do we want? What kind of bar do I want to base this off of? I've been to a lot of bars. That's not a commentary on my own lifestyle, but low key, I kind of want benches in there. So let's get some of these. Benches and bar stools. Oh, bar stools are a good shout. Bar stools are a good shout. Oh, it doesn't help that I have this here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Oh, English, please. Why are you failing me today? Yeah, I mean, I think it might work better if I do it as slabs. And it's nighttime again, so everything's nice and spooky. There you are. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Then like that. So then bang. Oh wait, no, this way. Bench! Ah! Fumbling. Nice fumble, King. I mean, it's kind of cute, to be honest. But... Okay, tell you what. I think we're just going to destroy this paneling here so that we have some extra room to work with. Because while I like the paneling there, it doesn't work great for the functionality of the whole thing. Oh, my neck just broke. Oh, hold on, I still have these. Excellent. So that means I can do, like, this and this. And then... Nope! Hate that. Let's get some signs instead. How cool would it be sitting on barrels? Yes. I need to... I low-key love that. My issue with it is I don't know how I would make it clear that they're supposed to be chairs. Is that clear enough? No, I think it needs to be a bit lower. The height is annoying, that's what I'm saying, yeah. That's unfortunate, because that's quite a fun idea. Maybe I'll just open a real bar where that's the gimmick. Like nothing else, you just come and you sit on the barrel and you leave. Add slabs to the desk, maybe? Maybe. But what I'm thinking bar stools, which in my head is iron bars and polished black stone pressure plates. Is that a thing? Do you get black stone pressure plates, or am I making that up? Ow. Have I just made that up in my head? I hope I've not. I think... Have I just made them up? Shoot. No, I haven't! Ah! Good, I'm not insane. Nerd than usual. Right, so then I want you. Away we go, off on a wonderful little adventure. Over to our pub. I need to grab another spare bell as well. Oh, I should have got that while I was over there. Answer the bed. Hey! Now, what is going on here? Oh, good. People are liking my reel. Fantastic. No, I don't like that it's connecting. Right, okay. Now, one more idea. And I don't know if this will work or if this is a creative brain kind of vibe that is what would cause it to work. Oh, it works! I think what I'm gonna do is just make them into polished blackstone slabs. Because while it works, the disconnect from the pressure plate is bothering me. Oh, do I have any over here? Okay. Don't worry, it looks like that. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, that's what... I mean, they're pretty much always barbershop chairs in a bar. Things just got more interesting, indeed they did. Yes, they did. Ow. Right. Where? I'm just gonna spin for a minute. Sometimes you just have to give up on life and spin around in place for a second. Sometimes giving up is the way forward. That sounds depressingly philosophical. Whatever. And land it! Love that. Then we go bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Bar chairs! Those are high. Yeah, I know, and I was complaining about the barrels earlier. Maybe. Oh, I can't do it as like a top slab. I was gonna do it like this and then have... Oh! Hold on. Excuse me, I need you to perish. Oh, it's so annoying. I hate it. I hate how it does that. Like, I really like this as an idea. Maybe I can have maybe I can have a couple different ones, so that way you're like, wow, this person's raised their chair because baby chair in a bar. Baby bar chair. Or maybe we're just being accessible for people that can't, that literally aren't tall enough to reach this. So unless you're 7'8", you're gonna have to use the baby chair. Cause it's so damn tall. Look, it's actually above my eye level. I'm gonna ask for a drink and have to pick it up with my feet. Oh, man. I do want a couple of other glasses, so what I'm gonna do is get some pickles. That's right, you heard me, I'm getting pickles. Oh, candles would be nice. I don't imagine I have pickles over here, do I? No. Perfect chair for short old me. Exactly! Short old everyone. Yo, hey Tari, how's it going? We're making a baby chair. Thanks for checking in, Shulker. Yep, guys, don't forget to check in if you've not already. That's the best way to make sure that you're, well, checking in. Can't argue with that logic, can you? Do 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 do. Right. Over we fly. It's kind of, you know what? I feel like this is actually just like branded glasses. We've got some branded glasses. Like, look at these green cups. Wow, they match the rest of the entire building. No, we'll put like one candle there, two candles there, three candles there. There we go. So that way it looks okay. And then we will put. Nah, just one there. One there, one there. No, not on. We don't want to burn somebody's toes off. That's for somewhere else. Can you see pickles in these? No, you can't. I think I want to put a rose in there, though. Well, a poppy, but you know, a rose. Little red flower. Imagine a universe where the glasses are canonically frog cups. Love that. Not gonna make it a thing, but love that. There we go. Right. Oh shit, what did I come over here for? Flint and steel and a poppy. I mean, I've got the flint and steel. Oh, dude, this is gonna look sick. Oh, I need to figure out where the, chimney's going. Gotta have a chimney. Forget it. Maybe I need an emote that's literally just me being confused, because that's such a... Do I have one like that? I don't think I do. And the fact that I don't is actually kind of criminal. Like, of all the emotes I have, I don't have me being genuine. Oh no, there's derp. Okay. Goes emote. Yeah. I suppose that's more of when I do something stupid and not when I'm confused kind of thing. Subtle nuances to emote art. Right, flower, flower, flower. Oh, let's go a mushroom. Let's shove a mushroom up. No, let's not shove a mushroom upstairs. That's terrible. What a stupid, stupid idea, you silly little man. I'm kind to myself. I really wish I could put bushes in... I'll go get a fern, I think. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna change my mind here. That's right, change my mind. Something that never happens on the internet. Gonna come up here, we're gonna fumble a little bit. It sounds like the first time in weeks because of my stomach. It's fine now, but apparently I haven't done any business since this morning, so I'm concerned. That's a little bit, like, too much information, Shulker. That. I don't think we need to know that. Do I like that? See, I don't dislike it, but the fact that you can barely see it from down there is a problem for me. It's probably not the best one. Put you there. Do. You around there, so that means we now have a space around there. Oh, bathroom! Why is building so complicated? Ow. I still wonder why you can't place items on half slabs. That should definitely be a feature. I don't know about that one. I wouldn't complain if it gets added, but I don't see any reason why it should. If that makes sense. I weirdly think that having some restrictions to the building that you can do actually helps people's creativity. Because if you're just like, here you go, here's a game without any restrictions whatsoever. Do your thing. And to be fair, that is technically what Minecraft is. But if you have a game where the only thing you can do, well, there's like no restrictions technically. Not creatively, but like technically. So like, that's where the can't place things on slabs comes in. I think that actually makes things worse. You know, that's the best way I can describe that. Welcome back, Jessica. Push you to be way more thinkety think. Sure, thinkety think. That is the clinical term. Yeah. All right, quick little quartz stairs.
Creeper. Oh man.
Okay, so quick little quartz stairs is apparently creeper now.
Creeper. Oh man.
Okay. Of that, it's so good, isn't it? Right, little bathroom. There you go, have a little poo. There we go, lovely. Okay, what do I need now? A few things for the kitchen. Your box in the bar, you can put trapdoors around it to make it look like... Ooh! That's a pretty good idea. I do like that idea. Yeah, let's go get the juke. Let's go get a jukebox. I don't think I've got very many in this world. I've really not made that many. I know where one is, and it's over in the Alley's house. Whoop! No, that's a bunch of note blocks. Give me a little diamond. Give me some. Hold on. You know, I'm like on the fence about how I have to travel to get to my wood storage now. I like it because it means it kind of forces me to go out and be like, wow, look at the entire world. But also it's not really because it's literally just next to my house. I think once I've gotten the main build done for that, it will look a lot better. Hi, Panduck. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Because it's a classic to use jukeboxes to vibe with your parrots. I can write that into Corey's lore! Give me a sign. No, not that. There we go, and then we come over here. We'll plonk you down at the back, I think. And then, oh wait, shoot. And push it somewhere else! There he is, there's the guy. Oh my gosh. Dracon, Mr. Nunn, Straight Vibes, Foxy, Trev yourself, Duck, Josher, Smam, welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. For those of you joining for the first time, hello, my name is... That's right, I'm Nukeri, I've won a BAFTA, and today we are decorating the interior of the pub that we designed last stream. So we got a chat thing from... What was that? That was my title card. What do you mean? Every time it makes me laugh so much. We got a idea for the jukebox from chat, so I'm gonna go and get myself a red shulker box for a to make it look a bit more woo, you know? You know? But how was your stream, Treb? What were you up to today? Wait, wood is over here. Oh, I wanted a... I wanted a shulker box. Anyway, for those of you that haven't seen my house before, this is my house. Thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's... I need an anvil. I need one of you as well. Right, we're gonna call this... Jukebox. Hurry. Because of course we are. But yeah, this is the kingdom we're working on at the moment. Watching you stream of this world made me reread Howl's Moving Castle over Easter and it still slaps, so thanks for that. You're very welcome. Hi Chloe, how's it going? Original, thank you. No, the nuke box. No, I can't change it. This just makes it sound, this just sounds like me and Wade's ship name. Okay, and I wanted some pale oak trapdoors, lovely. Boom, jukebox. Oh, I do need a button there. Let's go up and put our whatever in the kitchen. Boom. Oh, hold on. Boom. Excellent. Whoop. So now what I need to do is go and get myself a bunch of glowing item frame on the front with a music disc. Oh, good lord! What you are cooking today, Shulker? You're stealing my job. I was gonna put a button, but a glowing item frame sounds like a good shout. Maybe I won't use I don't think I'll use a music disc. I think what I'll do is I will use a white glass pane. As like, you know, the glass you look in to see the thing. Gimme, 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 gimme. A man after midnight. Okay. Shoot. Really loves hitting me with the reboot there, doesn't it? Not ever when I say it, though. Never when I say it. Okay, I've got a lot of space. I need more space in my inventory. You do that. Grab stack of sticks. Ah, let's grab 3. We're feeling fruity today. Let's get 3 stacks and a glow item frame. Let's put these over here. God, these are expensive. Meant to do that. That was all intentional. Trust me. Trust me, bro. I'm a streamer. That actually instills less confidence in me, doesn't it? Trust me, bro. I'm a streamer. Yeah, why would you say that? And so then you and you. And I actually need I need nuke box. And back and we go. And I know I've got a bunch of spares, so let's loot them. God, I have so many duplicates. Okay. I feel like I should definitely have a farm for these at some point. Because what is it? Skeletons kill creepers. That's how that... Okay.
Creeper.
Fuck!
Oh, man.
that one caught me off guard. Cares about the Kratos banger song. Right, give me an empty one. Okay. No. So this is looking good. Is there anything else we need to do with it? I honestly think this looks okay now. Of the song. It's a really good song. I think, honestly, I'm kind of thinking I block this off, because I've got the entrance here. Yeah! Let's do that. Which means I need dark oak. Wait, is that dark oak or spruce? That's dark oak. Hear me out, wine cellar. See, I'm absolutely for... Okay, guess I'm not. I'm absolutely for adding in a basement. But I want to focus on getting what I've built decorated first before I go and add on another floor. Like, I absolutely would love to do a like a wine cellar or a basement. But for the time being, it's not... It's a no. Oh, do I need to move this over by one so that you can get into the balcony just fine? Because that looks bad. Yeah, we do. Silly little wall being a problem. Boop. Then you go there, and wonderful. I do need a couple of glass panes for each of these for like curtains. So I'm gonna go and get them after I have a little nap. How many days am I at now? Oh, we're gonna hit 7,600 today! Hooray! God, it feels like so recent that we hit... It feels like so recently that we hit 7,000 as well. Weird. A couple of glass panes. I think I want to do, like, white. Yeah, I think white's probably the way to go. Let me get myself a furnace. I'll go and get myself a detector rail. 10k is going to be amazing. I am not thinking that far ahead. I'm going to be so honest with you. That is not on my radar right now. I'm hoping by 10k we've finished this, but I don't really know. I'm not making any, like... I say I'm not making any long-term plans. I'm not planning anything for 10k. Somebody just... Oh, yeah, green for the button. Ah, nice. Good stuff. Right, so we'll put you there. You there. And we need you to go over... like that. And this is the bedroom. And we're gonna have... Ooh. Okay, chat. So for some of you that may have joined for the first time today, I write lore for the characters that I put in my buildings. I put characters in my buildings, and I write stories for them. And sometimes those stories influence the way that I do the builds. So what I'm thinking about including in the pub is a couple of owners, like, so two friends that went into business together and got that pub and now run it. And one of the kind of story arcs I have for one of them is unrequited love. So, you know, one of them loves the other and the other is like, ha ha ha, friends, right? And I'm wondering how I can portray that in the bedroom that we're building. So I'm thinking 2 beds, but have it so that there is scrape marks on the floor, almost. Different color beds. I want it to be the same color bed as if it was one bed. At one point. Okay, so StreamerBot hates that idea, but good thing it's not StreamerBot. StreamerBot's not in control here. Computer says no, but I say yes. Sorry, computer. Hey, Sai, how you doing? Have you just woken up again? Okay. Can I just plant on one side of the room? Maybe it's third. Nah. See, while I'm writing diaries for pretty much every character that lives in this kingdom, I do also want it to be... I do want the buildings themselves to tell a story. So what I can do is... Oh, yes, okay. My brain is braining and it's huge. like, I don't remember who it was at this point, but somebody told me that one of the things they love about my builds is that I put thought into everything I do. And good lord, I'm really leaning into that. So, what I want is one bed here and one bed here because it's been dragged away from being like a double bed. Because they love each other, but they're, you know, they're friends instead. Much to the chagrin, ooh, fancy word, of one of the people that lives here. Now, I don't have any, like, necessary genders for either of the characters yet, so I'm just gonna flip a coin or something, and they'll probably be like, hey, lesbian! Or whatever. And I don't know yet, but... really, that's, like, the last thing I think about when it comes to these kind of things, is the genders and the names of the people. Kind of fill in the blanks. No, we'll have the bedside lamp or something there. Would it be funny if you put a wither rose somewhere? I actually do like that. I do like that subtext. Be like, haha, you love this person? Haha, nerds get withered. Why does that? Okay. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what's triggering it. I think I just want an oak door. For the bathroom. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Oh, I do need to add in another bell for the final calls, don't I? Right, so we'll put you there. Boom, bathroom. Tiny little poo-poo area. I do hate myself, don't worry about it, chat. I do want to do the wither rose. And I thought it was wood flooring, so I'm gonna go and get tough bricks instead. Oh, wait, hold on. What would it be? Would it be darker or lighter underneath if it was moved away? Darker, right? Because as the light shines in, it kind of desaturates or brightens the colors. So it'd probably be better to do blackstone, right? I'll get both of them. No, that's cracked. I wanted tough as well. Nope, got plenty. So let me... Nope, I need the wither rose. I gotta be honest, that was actually pretty clean flying. That was actually pretty nice. Look at me go. What? Did I put two... I think I put the two tough bricks I took out back in the chest, but took the shulker box with me. That's so dumb. Okay, so then... Oh, I would probably need blackstone underneath there as well, actually. Hold on. That's just dawned on me there. Can I parkour up? No! Okay. whatever goes under here needs to be consistent. It can be like that, and then I can have you and you. No, I think I just don't want that to be the lantern, but I can have a thing over here. A withered rose. Is there another place I could go? Probably in there. Right, let's go get another bell while I'm remembering about that. It really is a lot of flying back and forth. You can probably cut out all the flying and get like a solid like 20-minute video or something. I think the bells are in the gold chest. Yep. Away from the sunlight makes good sense since it is different from other flowers, you know. I like the idea that it is what would have been a normal flower, but has like since wilted and withered as the unrequited love has not festered, but has continued. Hold on. There we go. That's the last call bell. Extremes without flying would be cursed because we'd miss all the in-between jokes. Help, I'm on the bus and there's a couple being lovey-dovey. Be happy for them. Be happy for them. Simple. Wait, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Guys, we got a new snapshot! Guys! Minecraft snapshot. Oh wait, I actually added a button for this. Summer is finally here in Stockholm on this fine snapshot Tuesday, but it seems some of our developers missed those beautiful grey rainy skies far too much and absolutely insisted on giving the clouds in Minecraft a new look. Oh, wait! Updated the pattern of clouds in the sky. So the clouds are updated. The clouds are getting updated. Are they grayer than usual, or am I just insane? Horses, donkeys, and mules can now be fed carrots to heal, grow, and improve their temper. Love that. Love that. And then dialogues, etc., and then all of the technical stuff as well. Then whatever all of that means. So, yeah. Awesome. They're starting to do, like, smaller updates. I don't think they're adding anything brand new anymore. They're just focusing on the smaller details, which is so good, though. I love the fact that they're paying attention to the small things like that. To be fair, the cloud thing doesn't matter too much to me because I love better clouds as a mod, so I just keep using that whenever I can. Huh. So they've actually shown the different patterns. These are the different patterns. So this is the old one, and then this is the new one, I think. So that's the pattern of the clouds that is going to be how they spawn now. It's genuinely quite interesting. Cool. All the small update to give so much focus to one small problems that people would rather be fixed than OMG new mob. They are adding a new mob. But they are adding a new mob. But they are adding a new mob, Shulker. Hi Lily, how are you doing? Oh, that's funny. Right, I can get rid of this now. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing good. We're adding in our interior for the bar. So we've got the Nook box over here with all of these, and then we've got the drinks, we've got the last call bell, some tables with all of this, and then up here, so far we've got a bedroom with a bed that's been shoved to the side because, yeah. Leif? Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I mispronounced your name at all. And we're working on this at the moment. I need to add in some more stuff for the bedroom in here. Looks great so far. Thanks! We're telling a story with it. So far we've got to the fact that the bed has been moved. As a, as a show of unrequited love. There we go. And so, yeah, you can see where the bed was supposed to be. But now it's not, so yeah. Maybe what I do is I put this over here instead. So it's a little bit more obvious. Yeah! I love storytelling. Now what next? Couple more bookshelves, probably. Whoop. What if a person rejecting love has a secret diary hidden somewhere describing what they feel? Maybe. The person rejecting the love or the person being rejected? Oh gosh, what do I get now? I think more Oakwood stuff. Person rejecting. Maybe. Put you there. I do like the lore to be easily foundable. Easily foundable? Easily found. For the sake of when you guys have access to this world and you guys will be exploring it yourself, that then it'll be easy for you guys to go in and be like, wow, there's a lot in this world, and you can find it nice and easily. I don't want to make it a chore. Especially with the extent of what I'm adding. Hi, chicken, how's it going? There is indeed a lot of stuff here in this world. Yeah, 100% there is. 1 second. How many days that world got? 7,595. Jesus Christ, no, my name's Nukeri. Close though. What am I gonna add here? I want to put something on the desk. But I don't know what. Oh, I've got an idea. Wait, do I have them over here, actually? What I'm thinking is I put a pale oak button down to look like a sheet of paper. Oh, or even better, pressure plate. 4 to 5 years. Oh no, we're at 3.5 years. 3.5 years. I've been doing full-time content for just over 5 years. That'll be where you're getting mistaken there, Joker. Like, I started this world on October 18th, 2021. I can give you the exact date. I've come to bully Nuke. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I am a nice, kind person who says that you're very handsome, and you bully me? That's crazy. How you doing, Spook? Shit, what did I want? Button? I've come to tell Algo exam is over. Oh, nice! Is that the one that was like 10%? Is that the one you didn't give a fuck about? I just one more week, then project is also delivered. You've been working really hard on that, dude. You should be really proud of yourself. So yeah, how do you even build all that? Mostly with blocks. Little bit of audacity. I don't give a fuck about it, but I just don't have time to study. Oh, I see. So I reckon it's a re-exam, but that's all right. Yeah, I remember you talking about how it would be okay if you were resetting it. Back to lurk again. All right. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Tari. Right, so we got this. Do I add in a little carpet just to make it work a bit better? I studied for 6 hours total for... That's honestly more than I would have studied for, well, anything. Probably. I really didn't do that much when it comes to studying for exams. But I have a degree now, so who cares? Yeah, let's get some light grey carpets. How did one build that? With blocks and audacity and a lot of time and inspiration. The recommended schedule for our study is 40 hours a week of exercises class. Ew. Ew. Obviously, blocks. I know, I'm just messing with you. I don't really know how to answer that. In order to get to the point of having the skill of building these kind of things, you just have to build. It's a skill you develop over time while you keep practicing things. Like, you can tell very obviously that these houses down here are not going to be on the same caliber as the ones I'm building up there, because you can look at them and see the difference. I built these a long time ago now, and these ones I would say I'm much more proud of, but it's because I'm putting so much more time into them individually than I did with the rest of the places. That's a big rainbow. Thank you. It's about 10,000 glass, I believe. Oh, did we get a flower? No. 10k? Yeah, it was about 10k. Ow, my bones. They're crunching. I might have to go and break Chicken Nugget's brain for a second. Hold on. Ignore the giant statue of a character from a movie. As a Minecraft creator for 5 years and MC player for 10 plus years, it's true, you can only build stuff like this by practicing so much. Nukeri puts in a lot of work. I'm just saving this because he said something nice. He said something nice. Great. How is that possible? It's possible because I have access to a creative mod called Axiom. I don't do creative in this world, but I do design some of my larger builds in creative in order to give myself a schematic that I can basically, you know, copy and paste into here. But I have to gather all the blocks, place them individually, and use them that way. And that's true for this next thing as well. Because, if you'll hold on for a second, I built a tsunami. There's me. Fishies, fishies. Tsunamathon, yeah. This is where I come over to do my fishing, actually, as well. I've got all my little... Got it all there. That's sick. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like it when I get that kind of reaction from people. It's cool. It's nice. I like it. It validates me. And we all know that I'm only on the internet for validation. Hooray. Let's go have a little eep. And Twitch partner. Well, yes, Twitch partner would be nice as well, but, like, I'm not... I need to figure out the... I think... I always make a point of saying that Twitch partner will come as a side effect of me working hard on other platforms. Big B, I only just saw that. I don't have a big B, I've got, like, a lot of small Bs. Yeah, we got a little small ones. That's a parrot. Mini bees. Yeah, this one over here's got a cowboy hat on. Bee haw. It's cute. The little cowboy is like my favorite thing. How much more of these do I have? Oh, not much. Do I have any paper? Got plenty of gunpowder. Don't have much paper. Right, okay. You run out of rockets? Yeah, but not for long. Because I still have the remnants of my old sugarcane farm down here. I do need to make a new one, actually, come to think of it. Oh, hold on. Collecting all of the flowers. I'm just doing it manually at the moment to get the cactus flowers. Because I don't need a whole bunch of them yet. Oh, I got rid of the composter I have down here, whatever. Hi, Katie, how's it going? Didn't even know those existed. They got added in the last update, I believe. Here we go. Shovel that in there. Which snapshot? It got added in 1.21.5, the last update that came out. So very recently. Where's my firework rocket thing? There you are. Right. I play that snapshot? Yeah, well, there you go. I still don't see them. I don't know what to tell you. They got added. Yeah, they spawn on cacti in deserts. Or you can, you know, grow them. Okay. Great. Full on rockets again. You know, Anesfi, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Sorry if I absolutely butchered your name. I tend to do it more often than not. How are you doing? Okay, and then whoop. Let's head on over, see what we still need to do. Yeah, you must be either really unlucky or you're not on the update you think you're on. There's a thunderstorm happening probably because Nukeri commanded it. I would never do that. I don't even have a channeling trident. Hey guys, I'm very overwhelmed. Hi, very overwhelmed. I'm Nukeri. I hope you're doing okay. Ah! Okay. Cool. That's fine. We make a little... I want to make a little fridge. No. Countertop. So we get ourselves polished granite. More polished granite. Hi, Luther. How you doing? We just... Two more. When will you be at Legs with... Well, all we can say for sure is not today. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess, really. Are some Melissa at the end of the rainbow? Maybe. Maybe there is. Maybe there is something there that I built on St. Patrick's Day one time. Or not! Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. Okay, Windows reboot. Alright. Okay, I need a self. The lie detector is... The lie detector test is fun. You know what? Nobody's ever referred to it as the lie detector test before, but that is actually really funny. Maybe I could make that into a narrative. I added a lie detector to my stream. It does not work. When I go full bald. Oh, good luck. Good luck. What's at the end of the rainbow is a funny joke, yes. I'll fly over and show you. Again, this was something I did a long time ago now. Because it wasn't this St. Paddy's Day. I think it was maybe last year's St. Paddy's Day. 24? Maybe? I got a little pot of gold with a McMoo on him, apparently. Excuse me. I need you to... Excuse me. Excuse me, buddy. I just need you to get back on the field. There we go. Moo. Okay. Yeah, so we got a little pot of gold and this guy who lives inside it. McMahon ready to be a McMac. You get out of here. You get out of here. I wanted to make it look a bit magical, as if the rainbow is the one depositing it in the cauldron there. I really like it. Naturally, I've improved since then, but maybe I'll go back and redo it later on. Maybe next St. Paddy's Day. No, I won't. I'm a liar. I got double whammied. That's incredible. Zerfi, thank you for the follow. Got the silent laugh. It's not actually silent, it's just at such a high pitch that nobody but dogs can hear it. So if any of your dogs started barking, you know why. It's because of my laugh. I need a thing for a table. This? Maybe? No, that's the walls. My dog did wake up. Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. It's all my fault. Could you play a Minecraft party? I might need feedback. If you leave it in the Discord, then people will be able to provide feedback for you just now, but I don't usually take those kind of requests while I'm live, because I get distracted quite easily, and I want to be able to stick to building. Because things are going well. So yeah, there's a self-promo channel in the Discord you can send it to, and you can also ask for feedback from there. My community is very judgmental, so they're happy to help. No, they're not. They're lovely. It's in the corner. No, I think I maybe want something better there. Right, so let's put you there, and then we'll go like that and that. No, I need an actual... Okay, I need a chair. Like... So like that. Probably be stairs, though. So that there's a back to the couch. Ow, my bones! Okay, and back in the window. And by window, of course, I meant front door. Oh, man, whatever. 1 second. Who's this? Is this the Crane Wives as well? Yeah, it is! Hell yeah. Nukeri smiles with the walls of positivity. Oh, Dark, thank you. That's so sweet. Let's break this. Okay, no, it's not. That's not sweet, and I hate you. Oh, man. I hate that so much. Right, I want a copper bulb. Of the Crane Wives. You know what? I don't listen to a lot of their music, but every time I do listen to any of their music, I'm like, oh, hold on. Banger. Which song is this? I think it's called Never Love an Anchor. Yeah. My dog's gonna be breakdancing next time you do the dog whispering. Get a video, we'll go on tour. Right, wax copper bulb. Hmm. Designing interiors is hard because a lot of it, at least for me, is reactionary almost. Like, I don't know what to put down somewhere until I'm looking at the spot where it needs to go, as well as in context of everything else. It really is, Jan Blue, but I have come to really love doing it. Because... No, I've changed my mind! Everything sucks! Hold on. Reactionary or reactoinary? Well, Syndicate had the same idea. Yeah, one of the things I love doing with these is adding in lore and stuff with all of the builds. So we've got a pottery studio, a birdkeeper's house, and we're working on the pub right now. But yeah, this is a pottery studio. We've got characters that are going to live in all of the different places as well. We've got our bird keeper with a seeds holder up here. I mean, a couple ones. Yeah, the bulbs, yeah. Regular lanterns, my beloved. Copper lanterns. So yeah. Okay. Didn't start with pub. Listen, sometimes... Oh, radio! Sorry, I just had an idea. We're gonna make a radio. I will really cut myself off mid-sentence when I have a thought. I'm obsessed with shroom lights. I like shroom lights, but they're really quite difficult to figure out where to put them. Okay, note block. Got the lever. Is it lever or lever? I kind of flip-flop, like yogurt and yogurt. And boop. Lever is an organ. Lever is a tool. No, you're thinking of liver. Ah, yes, let me put a lever on top of this radio. We have a radio lever. Great. Don't you guys just love it when you put livers all over your houses? Oh man, that's funny. Just look at all the livers on these houses, you guys. There's a market for that somewhere. I'm gonna go, oh, okay, chicken, thank you so much for being here. It was lovely to see you. All hail the Satan Father. All hail! Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm... Cool. I love using soul lanterns for icy builds. Oh, I need to do more icy builds. I need to do more, like, cold builds. Because right now I'm just like, hey, cool. There's no way that Goose Ellen just came in, said, hail Satan, and then left. Well, lurked. Granted, it's almost like the kind of thing that I would do. Oh, hey, Jackass, hail Satan! See? Now it's time for me to leave. Jack, no more than like 30 seconds ago, somebody came in saying, okay, well, I guess this is okay, that's just kind of valid. Somebody came in saying, hail the Satan Father, and then left. Oh, lurked. And I was like, that's really funny, just somebody coming in saying that and then leaving, and then you came in, so I said it, and now I need to leave. So yeah. Normal chat, so I can't like... It's honestly on the more normal part, more normal half of my chat to be so real. Now go eat dinner, bye-bye. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Shulker, I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. They're from a previous stream where Satan was discussed. Yeah, probably. If I had a nickel for every time I discussed Satan, I would have about 42 nickels. Which is a lot of nickels, but still not enough to buy a fucking Freddo. Always specific. Oh, keep count. Don't you keep count? It was also funny for the joke. Also, hi, Leone. Need another 100 nickels for Freddo these days, honestly. The fact that I made a song called Demons makes this even funnier for me. So did Imagine Dragons. You're not special. Sorry. Unless, of course, you are part of Imagine Dragons, in which case, apologies, my liege. So... I don't know what a Freddo is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Okay, this is why I hate America. It's Cadbury's chocolate. It's Cadbury's chocolate frog. It's a chalky frog. It's like the ones you get in Harry Potter, except with all the blatant transphobia. I don't know if Cadbury's is transphobic. Can somebody... I've seen pictures of those, never tried them. If you've had any Cadbury's chocolate ever, you've had it. This one's just in the shape of a frog, so you can bite its head off and then feel like a sadist. You know, it's quite a weird experience eating a Freddo. Because you always start with the head so that it's, you know, out of its misery really quickly. Maybe I'm putting more thought into eating chocolate than a lot of other people are. Maybe I'm the issue. How are you doing, Viking, by the way? I don't know if you've been in my chat since you've had that badge. Maybe you have. You probably have. It just still fits you like a glove. I love it. I love it for you. Doesn't mean I can take away your VIP badge now, though. You've got too many. Made a clip. Oh, very nice. No, I'm lying, apparently. Yes, that's not very nice. I hate you and your content. God damn it. It tells me I'm lying every time I'm saying something nice. Oh, it's crazy. We're working on the pub at the moment. Okay, break you. Break all of the random stuff on the floor. I really like this. We've got our regular bar stools and then we've got baby bar stool. Not for the babies, but for the shorties. Like you, Viking. Who is famously tall. So we got living room in here with the radio. We need... Maybe I should just add a roof. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I will tower over you at TwitchCon and provide the largest bear hug you have ever had. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I might suffocate. But yes, you're getting the biggest hug ever. Because I have known you for years now, and I have still never seen you Earl. That's like a really short and trendy way to say IRL. You. No! You! Okay. Yeah, that's getting quoted. Great quote. We get some good quotes here in the Nukeri channel. Alright, so we get that, and then what we can do... Ladder. Yeah, no, this works. This works just fine. Okay. Then I can have the next floor up here. Awesome! The question is, how do I do the next floor? Do I do it as slabs? Probably. I'm asking all these questions if I'm not just going to use the most regular option. So we're going to use the most regular option. Welcome to the Nukeri, where everyone has a great time except Nukeri. I'm having a great time! What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna be so real. I was actually hoping for the reboot thing to pop up there. So I could be like, oh, I guess I'm lying again. I'm having a horrible time and hate you all. It's such a mean thing now. Like, it's really funny conceptually, because it's like a random lie detector that pops up whenever I say the word reboot. But it never works when I say reboot. So it's now just turned into that. No, it's not. It's not turned into that. I'm lying and I'm a scoundrel, and, yeah. Better not go to court then? Yeah, well, you don't need to go to court for lying. You can't lie in court. Wait a second! Oh, no, wait. Can I have the roof and the... No, we can't. That's... No. No. I was meant an 8-ball for coding practice. Ask it if chocolate belongs to pizza, and it said yes. I deleted the entire code in seconds. Yeah, that's just valid. That's just a valid response to something like that happening. Because you're like, this isn't a real opinion, so that means that this computer program is gaining its own opinions, therefore sentience, therefore I need to destroy it before it takes over. And that's a totally normal thought process to have. Code was shit anyways. Don't say that, it might be listening. The code might be listening. Okay. Uppies. Oh, do I just... No, I've changed my mind. This is a bad idea. Wait, no, it's not. I am being very indecisive with this. So this needs to be up like here. Ooh. For the sake of being able to put lights on the ceiling. But what I can do is, because this is all like a connected thing, I can have it so that you can walk up here. Because I don't think I'm going to put anything up here per se. What I can do... No, come on. Where are my little torches? Here we go. Goose, okay, I want to clarify this very quickly before you make this your entire personality. I make that joke like once in a blue moon, and I don't want you to make that your entire personality here. All good? Oh, there we go, excellent. The moon is always blue. Oh, there was a bug in ChatGPT recently where it became a total yes man, and no matter what you told it, it would agree, even if you said that assault should be legal. That's not even a joke. Yeah, that's not even a joke. That's just terrible. We love Florence and the Machine here in my chat. Especially when it says you better run. Because you should. You should run. You should run. Running is healthy and good for the environment. Or, you know, other normal things to say about a music artist. You there? Is Mikery held hostage? No, Mikery's chilling! He's having a great time! Can have bumpy floors, and... Is it dumb to think about adding in insulation? Is that dumb? Won't say a thing. You're welcome to chat, Ellen. I just don't want you to only ever say things about Satan. Because while I make those jokes, I very much don't really like, you know, religious chat. Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you, I don't want that to be your whole thing. I mean, if it's your whole thing IRL, then feel free, but, you know, that's not in my chat. Lure your way out of it. Well, here's the thing that I've already done, Viking, and I like to do this with my builds, is like kind of building into it as well. So I've got what was 2 beds pushed together, but is now separate because of the unrequited love of one of the owners with the other owner. Right, let's put in some insulation. Because I don't know, that's just kind of where my brain went. Because everyone has a trauma of some description, and I can capitalize on that and make it into content. By the way, my comment about the moon always being blue is not wrong. The side of the moon that is facing us has a lot of blue craters. Ah, fair enough. So the moon's a smurf? That's how insulation looks like. It kind of looks like a yellowy sponge. But I'm not about to start using sponge blocks for this because I'm better than that. So I'm just using these. If you want to look at it that way, yes, it is a smurf. Oh, fantastic. Legit feels dangerous to BH. Well, if you start eating in the insulation, then it's not very healthy, but I don't think it causes any major problems immediately. Eating it does. But, like, being in the presence of insulation isn't. Endstone looks spongy. Might be too chunky for me to put in here. Ooh. You do cause them pretty. Yeah. If you guys are going to start eating insulation, make sure you do it in a safe environment, like the fucking hospital. No, don't do that. Don't start consuming in the hospital. Don't just don't do it at all. Okay? I don't even know where it's picking up me saying that anymore. Some type of insulation can turn into powder that you breathe in, which can destroy your body. Okay. Well, let's put a trapdoor on the ladder so that it's not there then. Ah! Noted. Great. So now I can't get into the rest of the house. What is insulation made of? Anthrax? No. That was my first response. I don't know. Fiberglass usually? Oh, okay, so not anthrax. I genuinely I couldn't think of anything else. Used to be anthrax. Wait, did it actually? Was I right? No, damn it! I thought I was onto something for a second there. Get some polished tough. Oh. One of you there. I need to put a window in there. Anthrax is a disease caused by bacteria. Oh! Oh, well, suddenly it makes a lot more sense when somebody's like, oh yeah, I got anthrax in the mail. That makes a lot more sense now. You're thinking of asbestos? Oh. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Cellulose. Wait, what did you get? What did you get automodded for? I still got a picture of a Freddo on my screen. I don't think it'll show up because I don't have it loaded on one of my other monitors. So, you know. It is not gonna tell me. Dang. Translation, I still have a photo of the reason I hate America on my screen. Yeah. You know what, Jan? What my favorite thing about that quote is that could be me at any point in my life. That could be me now. That could be me when I was a toddler who was barely talking. That could be me in 10 years when I'm 80 and not making any sense anymore. You're 17 out? No. Time just works a bit different. Time just works a bit differently for my kind. You know? You've got dog years, you've got Scott years. You got 3 years? I got 3 years. Old man Nukeri? Yeah. Had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Sorry, I had to do that. What am I building? What is this? Distillery? I don't know what I'm building. If I get... Okay. New idea. New idea. I want to try and make the little distillery thing that I'm talking about. But to do that, I need copper. Because what you usually do with those, at least in Scotland, I went to visit a distillery when I was in school for a school trip because for some reason they brought us to a place where all of the alcohol's made. It was in like a big brass drum thing. So if I do, basically if I do that, nope, waxed, yep. And let me get myself some acacia buttons. Because that's the closest thing to copper I can find. Woo! Do I need 61? No. But... I can't have what can go wrong. Well, it wasn't a brewery, it was a distillery. And I think they wanted to show us the... I think they wanted to show us the chemical process or something. Because it was chemistry that week or something. Why aren't there copper buttons? Because that was something that was suggested with the copper golem. And that didn't get added, so they're not doing it. What's between brewery and distillery? One brews, one distills. They're different processes. I couldn't tell you specifically, I didn't listen. I was too busy drinking all the whiskey. Farm dinner, welcome back. Allies are cute. They are cute. I like that. Yeah, I do like the allies. I've got them a little house next over a cliff there. Okay, I think this actually needs to go in the kitchen. I've been building my own little copper golems as well. No. I would love to go see the Flying Scotsman on the engine. Yeah, the big old train. Looks like boiler. That's actually not a bad thing. I mean, I'm fine with it if people are like, oh cool, that's the boiler of the house, because, you know, as long as they don't breathe in the insulation, then they're fine. That golem has scoliosis. No, he's fine! He's fine! We've got our little copper golems working away in here, bringing blocks around. Little cuties. Ow. Those look normal. Well, I never said they had scoliosis. Scoliosis. I'm just really opening a bunch of things. Okay, I needed you. You... No, not you. Where did I put the stairs? Slab. The slab. Where'd I put the slab? There you are. Gotta go to have a nice rest of the stream, Nuke. Oh, see you later, Shulker. Thanks so much for being here. Much appreciated. Right. Let's get this little shelf back. I'll see you soon. See you later. See you soon, Dark. Okay, and then... bring in the paintings. Because we're going to want them. I'll use a lantern for just now. Oh, I do also kind of want to put... something in here. I don't know why, but they did an update for Windows, and now the thingy where you hover over an icons and it gives you a preview keeps glitching. Oh god, really? Is it like a beta update, or just like an actual update that they've done? Too big. No, really. If it's beta, that might be why. And then, oh, can I put something there? Oh, I can. Give me the rose. Because I disabled those. Yeah, it's a weird one. Oh, I never used these. Shoot. You there, then we get the button back. Excellent. Okay, and then we go, boop. Let's get a nice painting. What one do we want? Okay, well that was the same one like 5 times in a row there. Are there only 3? No, there's not. There's more than this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I think I maybe want a very small table in there. So let me get some... Polished? Nope, that's going to be the floor. Building is hard. Oh, let's get one of the dark oak. Chip dark oak like we've got for the... Good lord, what's it called? The bar. Okay. It's not sorted. Oh, I know I'm yawning so much. I didn't have a coffee before stream, that'll be why. Okay. What can go on top of that table now? We really do just get to that point of thinking of like what can go where. I might just settle for a flower. I weirdly don't have a lot of flowers in there. You know, raindrops aren't actually teardrop shapes, they're more like hamburger buns when falling through the air. That's quite cool. I knew they weren't teardrop shape. I knew that. I just thought they were more like... I suppose it depends on the velocity, doesn't it? I at least knew they weren't like teardrop shaped, but I thought I didn't know anything beyond that. Oop. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Good lord, have I really spent almost 2 hours already building this interior? Wow. Hey Fraz, how's it going? Let's go... Let's go white tulip. We've not used one of these in a while. I really love this build so far. Like, this is... I'm gonna be such a broken record, because as I add more stuff, it's just gonna get more and more insufferable. I think it's illegal for a horse to eat a fire hydrant in Wisconsin. Are you telling me it's not illegal for a person to eat a fire hydrant in Wisconsin? Oh yeah, also why is that a law? But... Are you telling me that legally I could do that? I suppose that would probably come under destruction of property, though, wouldn't it? Good, wasn't work at 6 AM, finished at 12, so off all afternoon. Same again tomorrow, then off Thursday. Also got a new PC case, all glass. Ooh, very nice. Shit, what did I want? Oh, where is it? I wanted granite. I wanted one more granite. But the horse isn't a registered citizen, so they need separate laws, I guess. How would they punish it? Be like, oh, dang, like, Jimmy, did you see that your horse ate that fire hydrant? Oh, no, I guess he's going to jail for 10 years. Like, that... Is there any, like, documented case of, like, an animal genuinely going to jail? There probably is, right? Like, I wouldn't be shocked if there was a cat in jail for something. There's a documented case of a pig being executed. Yeah, that was in France. I knew about that one. But I feel like that doesn't count because that happens pretty much every single day anyway, and we all have bacon. So... There's for that as a... Oh, didn't the pig eat a child or something? Isn't it, like, really fucked up? It did, yeah, pigs are fucked up. Pigs are wild. Like... Dolphins are worse. Don't even start with dolphins. Don't even start with me with dolphins. I hate them so much. Every time I come across them in Minecraft, I'm like, I hate you. I hate you. Nah, dolphins suck. But like, oh great, you can balance a ball on your nose. Well, so can I. I can walk on 2 legs, idiot. I like how they look, but not what they do when you're about to drop. Sure. I just don't really agree with much of their culture. Oh, their customs, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Their behavioral norms. That's more likely. What the? Homie, are you okay? Stuck in the waterfall. Oh, they don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, let's not get into, like, let's not get into that, because either way, bad. Syndicate, I'm gonna delete that message, because following that conversation, that looks like an absolutely horrifying thing to say, and I'm just going to assume that that's not what you're talking about. Oh. You said Syndicate and I thought Tom was here. No. No. I used to watch him all the time as well, actually. Like, if he somehow managed to find my stream, enjoyed my stream enough where he came back on the regular, dude, A, wild, and B, just really cool. So Jimmy has a farm now. He has a farm? Last I saw of him, honestly, was him building his own house. Well, although he didn't do it himself. Like, that was the last I really watched of him. He actually came up in conversation earlier. Not today, but, like, fairly recently on stream, and it was talking about how, he does, like, daily vlogs now as well. Check him out again. It's weird because on one hand I would love to, but on the other I don't want my nostalgia to be ruined by him now. You know? I tried to interrupt, I must have something about him. Okay. I'd still argue that's not the best kind of behavior to have as an adult, but sure. I think it was just poorly timed response there, Syndicate, with what you said. But we'll move on. No worries. Okay, let me just kind of do a walkthrough here. I want this to be that, and then that. We've got, I guess, a desk for coming to get people sat down. Called Nano, and now Microsoft is trying to make their own clone for Windows called Edit. It looks like it came out of MS-DOS from the 1970s. I don't understand any of that, and I'm not even going to try to. It's because that's too much for me. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. That is a simple text editor. I think Notepad, but simpler. Oh, okay. I'm with you now. Okay, let's all walk through. So we've got tables, chairs. Do I need signs on these to make them more chair-like? I want to say yes. Right, oak. Signs. Nope. Yerp. Whoop. Of the massive rainbow, by the way. Thank you! I lit it up with candles so that way it actually stays lit up at night. And good lord, it was a nightmare to build. The candles specifically, because you had to place a block underneath where the candles were going. And because of the sheer amount, I did 4 on each one. So it's a lot. The glass was genuinely really easy. I did that in 2 days. I did the glass in 2 days because I built it during Pride of, I want to say 2022. Maybe 23. Sandjupper are just robbing a desert. Villagers. I just traded with villagers. I don't use sand dupers or gravel or concrete powder dupers. The only dupers I use are TNT. Keep forgetting the villager style glass. See, I don't forget that because of how useful they can be for a very quick economy. So if you have a librarian and you have a cartographer, cartographers buy glass panes. The librarians sell glass. If you buy the glass and convert them into glass panes, while all of the villagers have like their full trading potential sorted, then you're rich. Basically, that's one of my favorite ways to get stuff quickly and easily. Emeralds, quick and easily. Because it just stonks, exactly, stonks. Big ol' stonks. Right, okay, so we've got this. I think this is fine for this floor. We've got the lights, we've got the camera, we've got the action. Maybe I bring this back by 1. Since we're not doing the spruce there anymore, I can make another stone brick. Plonk you there. In Modern World, I have a gardening villager that sells me glowberries, which is hella useful because I like glowberries a lot. You must like my base then, considering they're covered in glowberry vines, or custom glowberry vines even. Right, 1 stone brick. Flip, flip, flip. And you go there. Excellent! More space. I also have, it's not very visible. I think it would look more like glowberries with shroom lights, but yes. I did actually try with shroom lights, and it didn't work as well. Glowberries, like the ochre frog lights, look a lot like glowberries to me, personally. And then, we've got Lucy, my raven over here. Hi! Just munching on one because she a hungry girl. That's good, is it? I don't know what prompted me to make a raven, but I did that all in one stream, and I'm still so proud of it because I didn't anticipate myself becoming the kind of builder that's good at organic buildings. On the fly, I mean. Like, that tree over there, I built that without any planning. The raven I built without any planning. These dandelions, I think I did use planning. This tree I didn't. The dragonfly I didn't. Like, yeah. I build it usually without any planning. Same, but for my bigger builds, so for my... I did that on my 1-year anniversary of having this world. I did a plan. I did a plan for this one, because this was for my 3-year anniversary. I did a plan for Turnip Head and also for the tsunami. Because those, we're talking about tens of thousands of blocks there, and I'm not about to go and do that. I'm not about to wing that. They look so nice. I'm really, really proud of how they've all come out. And you can kind of tell the development of my building as well. Because from that to that is a huge difference in skill. And it's very obvious. But I do like the fact that it's all within one, like, view. Okay. I need a door there. I know I have a bunch of doors. There you go. Speaking of which, I need to build a huge factory somewhere in my world. That's really funny, because I'm in the middle of designing one. I'm in the middle of designing a factory to house my new wood complex, which you've seen me fly over to a couple of times. And that is one I am designing in creative, because I would like to turn building it into a YouTube video. Which is one of the plans. I just like mine. Honestly, I get it. I think with doing content creation, it's one of those things that it's easier to have it as a plan, so that way you can focus on other things that you're doing, or you can make it a nice flowing video that way. When you know what you need and how to get it, which I think is what a lot of hermits do as well. Is they get a lot of their builds sorted out beforehand. Villagerless iron farm. Oh, very nice. You know what? Next to my wood farm is my iron farm. You can build it in the pale forest biome as if the area is grey and polluted. I really love how many cool suggestions are coming from chat. Yes, I have my iron farm over here. It's called Gron. Because that's what Curse of Iron looks like. But yeah, I've got my little iron factory in here, complete with maid dress iron golem, who's really happy to see me. So... And we got all the redstone up here. Come on. Ding dong. For both the iron and for bone blocks. And something I am going to be doing is, once I've gotten everything sorted out, I am currently trying to figure it out in creative first, the redstone for bringing any spare things over to here, like from here, so say any of these blocks here, any of them over to a composter to send them into there and up my production of bone blocks. Because bone blocks are genuinely quite a nice block to build with, but they're kind of expensive. It's like, what? 2-ish skeletons? 2-3 skeletons, depending on the drop rate. As well as having to dismantle them a lot. It's a lot. Okay. I have a volcano biome in my world. Well, that's interesting. Love a little volcano biome. No, I've never built a volcano. Okay, cool. I mean, I have built a volcano. Not in this, but not in hardcore. Right, so I think that this bottom floor is now finished. This could probably use a little bit of work. I'm fine with how this looks on the inside. I do want to put that up there, I think. And what I'll get is I'm gonna go and get some brown glass and a pot so I can have like beer or a whiskey bottle on the countertop, since there's the distillery right next to it. Do I not have any brown glass? Where are my pots at? I took my headset off because my ears are starting... It's at that point in the year where if I wear my headset for too long, my ears just start to really burn and you can see how red they are. Tell me there's a huge pumpkin field near me with some kind of podzol-like ground block that would look neat for a polluted area. Oh, you could do that. Yeah, that would definitely work. I mean, it's all totally up to you in the end of the day. Your world, your rules, your choices. Okay. I need to figure something out for a sick-ass cave I found near my base. Batman. Cliche. I mean, if it's modded, you could technically use that time to install like a functioning bat cave with the Batmobile on a turnstile and things. I don't know how, like, to what extent your world is modded, but I could legit do that. There you go then. I look forward to seeing that in the Discord. Has these rotator block things. I'm friends with a guy called Stamio, and he does a series on YouTube of it, and I actually toured one of his worlds for Raz, I'm with the 4 months Prime. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's get some love in chat. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I've seen the rotating things as well. Oh god, pardon me. Yeah, I've seen the rotating vlogs. I really want to get into learning Create, but I feel like it would be so much work. For some reason my internet is shutting itself one second. Out rip. Did have to double check it wasn't me for a second there. Bottom floor's fine. Up here. Sure. Oh, I do kind of like the contrast here. Got the radio there, we got the whiskey bottle there. Maybe what I should do is have like an empty glass, like, oh no, I can't do that. Wait, hold on, yes I can. No, I can't, I'm a liar. Let's go get one glass block. Do I have any glass blocks over here? Or do I need to... Yes, there we go. For the Batman game I got with hits, that's really funny. Yeah, the thing is, whenever somebody in my house is downloading something, it does end up crashing my stream, which is really unfortunate. It seems to be okay now because everybody knows when I stream, so it shouldn't crash as much, which is nice. But there is always that little bit of anxiety that's there about, oh god, what if somebody has an auto update that's about to happen, and then my brain is like, ah, great. Not a great situation, but hey ho. I beef with downloads sometimes. I have beef with downloads all the time. I hate them so much. I'm like, just give me it on a flash drive. Send it to my house. How would Batman call his headphones? How would Batman call his headphones? Wait, is this the setup to a joke, or are you actually asking? There's something that's not quite right about this corridor. And I don't know what it is. Actually wondering? Oh, I don't know. I was trying to download Murder Drones on Amazon Prime. Okay, well, of course. So I could watch it off. Oh, it's a show. And only when I got to school did I realize that I didn't actually download anything correctly. Oh. Bat phones? Yeah, headbat doesn't sound quite right, does it? Because there's usually some... There's usually some kind of pun in there. Like, he doesn't call his actual phone his bat phone, he calls that his wing wing. Unironically, quite proud of that one. Terrible. That was good! That was quite good. I'm proud of that. If it's AirPods, he could call it bat plugs. Oh, scratch that. Oh my god. That's horrible. Almost feels unnecessary. Oh. Okay. Wing wing, your phone winging. It's because bats have wings. That was good. I feel like every time I stretch, I yawn. Because I'm breaking everything in my body. And... yeah. Oh, hold on. This might be a cook. That might cook. Hold on. Hold on. Right. Enough about Batman's bat plugs. Hate that. Put you there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like that. Okay. So my mod pack has a biome similar to the Pale Garden. It's called the Dead Forest. Wait, never mind. It's still way too saturated. Yeah, you could always go to a basalt deltas, but I suppose if you're going into the nether, that's probably causing its own issues. Adding like little supports up here. At least 1,000 blocks away. Are you not in a mod pack with waystones? Waystones to be fair. Yeah, okay. It's an annoying first trip, but then after that, find a basalt delta, nature's compass. Mayhaps. I'm really just guessing as to what mods are going to be in your mod pack. To be fair, those ones have been fairly popular to use in mod packs. Especially when they're adding in a lot more biomes with the nature's compass. Hold on, why am I... I think I have nature's compass, I'll look into that. Alright, okay. Fairly simple mod, it just... Easy craftable compass that directs you to a biome of your choice. Very good. I like it. I'm just trying to think in my head what I want. Do I want to add a carpet to... Yeah, actually, I kind of do. I want to try adding a carpet to, like, the hallway. Just see how that looks. Was there rivers in the nether? Someone call Matt Pat. Is that what deltas are? Are deltas part of rivers? Because I just saw it and was like, oh, cool. Roman/Greek lettering. Can't remember. I think it's Greek. So alpha, beta. Charlie, delta. Wait, no, that's just the phonetic alphabet. Well, close enough. What's E? Alpha, beta, Charlie, delta. For some reason, I'm just saying egg in my head, but that's not right. Epsilon? Epsilon, Foxtrot, Gamma. I really should know this. Nope. Well, the mod pack is comprised of add-ons for Create, half of which I will never use, okay? But there's a Railway Navigator, which is going to be fire when I finally set up my train system. That does sound really cool. Yeah, if you're a big fan of Create, you'd like my friend's videos, Stamio. STAM10 on YouTube. Go guy, very talented with Create. Good builder as well. I'll search him up. Yeah. I'm staying with him at TwitchCon. Get a painting or two on the walls. Where'd I put the paintings? There they are. Yo, hi, Jewel! I'm doing good. We're just working away. Okay, that. Yes! A couple. Fantastic. And then another one. And then... No, I actually kind of want to do something different here. So we'll do one, and then we'll do another one. Nope, got that. Lovely. 11 is 1.5 hours, nearly forgot. Well, yeah, that's an hour and a half, though, so you've got plenty of time. I mean, I'm assuming that you're not having to travel or anything. Well, this year we get to talk again. Yeah, I mean, I'll be posting stuff in my Discord about where I'm going to be, so if you're not there, then you're gonna want to join the Discord. I don't have any dedicated meet or greet things, so I can't just direct people to that, unfortunately. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Okay, I'm lying. Nope, we're never gonna have a meet and greet ever. Dang it! Doesn't mean River output place in English too. Oh, very cool. Don't sell yourself short. No, there's this running bit now where if I say the word reboot, it should do the Windows error noise, but it doesn't whenever I actually say it. So now it's just a case of whenever it triggers, I'm saying that whatever... It's basically turned into a lie detector. So I'll say something, it will trigger, and then I'll be like, oh, guess I'm lying. Time to say the complete opposite and be absolutely harsh about it. I think it's possible we could have a meet and greet section at one point in the future, but it's not something I'm aiming for right now because I don't need that, you know? I can stand at the side with a little sign saying Nukeri and everyone's like, woo! And that's about that's about it. You know? Right. This looks good. This looks good. This now looks a lot better now that I've added in the carpet. I'm really happy you're coming to Rotterdam and hope this year I do get to see you. Yeah, I know. It'd be really nice. I am excited. I'm not going to be there for much time around the con, but that's just because I'm in the business what we call suffering from financial instability. Hey, same. Nice. Is there anything else I can do with this? Like, we may be set. Oh. Weird little addition I can maybe do. I need to find them first. How's it going? It's going well. We've got the bar mostly sorted, I think. There we go. This is the origin story of The Last of Us Minecraft Edition. Simple. Great. Simple, elegant, horrifying. One block at a time. Exactly. So what now? Don't worry about it. I feel like there could maybe be something down here. Let me get another lantern. Maybe I should have a podium there. Where are all my lanterns? Oh, spotted. Didn't try to took in my motherboard. Oh, awesome! I'll check them out after stream, because we've got 20 minutes before I end anyway. So looks like illegal farm in the attic. You know what? I did very briefly consider making a lovely little farm up there of some legal description. And the description of said legal farm is illegal. Okay. The bar looks good. Reception / back door looks good. I do want to put like a little dumpster here, which is fairly easy to do. Upstairs, we've got our sitting area with our radio table, flower, and that. We've got our bedroom with the slightly tense sleeping situation. We've got the bathroom in there. Culvert, you know it. Balcony, we've got our kitchen in here with our distillery with an empty bottle and, you know, kitchen stuff. No, that should probably stay as it was. I'll be your bee. Alright. Oh. Are we? I really do yawn a lot. Trying to figure out what kind of like if I'm doing a chimney here, I need to figure out where that's going. And I'm thinking I think this may end up being a hopper situation. Weirdly enough. Or maybe this one just goes without a chimney. They don't all need to have chimneys. Did I just hear you mention a distillery and brothel? You're definitely hearing things with the brothel. Distillery, though, yeah. You added in brothel. Not sure why. Crap, what did I come over here for? Hoppers. I'm getting better at remembering that kind of stuff when I do that. No Santa for you, folks. No chimney. No, we're getting a chimney! I'm figuring out a chimney. The question is where? Like, my first instinct is, like, over here or something. Well, first of all, the... Well, that doesn't make any sense. Good to know I wasn't completely wrong about both words. What? Oh, did you hear hopper and think brothel? Is that where you got that from? Or, because you're saying you're not totally wrong. Let's get you. Oh, good lord, the lag. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I need one regular block there. We'll break you. You come up and let's just make you a little bit wonk. Some spruce trap doors to just kind of lock it in. Wherever I've got them. There we go. What? Have I done that at the same level? Oh, I have. Not even intentional. And let's turn on shaders, make sure it all looks pretty good. Sweet, excellent, love it, fantastic. Check the insides. Great, everything's all lit up, looks real. Good dye pale wood, I went vanilla blue plank, sweet. Well, first of all, you've got warped wood, and it slaps. I'm dead set on the next wood being either black or dark green, like a swampy green color. Would love that. Then upstairs we got all of this. Cool kitchen, distillery, whiskey bottle. Hi Gamer Red, how's it going? And here we've got the living room, and here we got the bedroom, and here we got the single toilet. Excellent. I think we are done. Probably do with adding some extra detail to the back here, but I'm not going to worry about that just now. I'll do that on a creative world. A bug flying around my room. Hey, going good. Just waking up before playing the MMORPG I'm currently into. What's that called? Orb Design, it's not the same. Okay, fair enough, I'll give you that. Would you say that is the same about... No, that is more cyan. Brings... Alright, okay. Can't say I'm familiar. Is this a D's Nuts joke? Because it sure looks like one. I'm back. Welcome back, Chicken Nugget. Oh, that's awesome too. I want willow trees. I want willow trees as like a dark green wood you can get. They talked about inspiration for the Halo, and they said willow trees, and I was like, huh? Because, like, not long before that, I was talking about it. There were, like, multiple times during that Minecraft Live where I got called out for... Well, I just think they have cameras in my room. I think I'm being watched by Mojang. But, I don't know. Right. I think we're done. This looks great. We have one more house to do on this street, I think. Maybe another one here. No, probably not. But we have one more tower to do here, or one more house even. And then we'll be done with our first street. Oh, that's exciting! I do want to quickly bring a bunch of cobblestone over. Because one of the things I have to do... And this is going to be a bit weird as a point, but I need to make a graveyard. Okay. So I want this, and then all the way around there, to be a graveyard. And then what I want is I also want a church. Just like at the side. And maybe this gets maybe this is quite a big church. Maybe the church goes all the way out and connects, like you can only access the graveyard through the church. Well, maybe not only through the church, but it's connected heavily. So, like, say we do that, and then this is... Hi, Blushy. How you doing? Good to see ya. Oh, the song? I know the song, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Prima Donna. Yeah, there it is, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I used to like it a lot more, but I think I've just listened to it too much. You know? I think I've just overdone it in my own head. Which is a shame, because it is a good song. But, oh man, I love this! It looks sick. Ow. Ow. The question is, what's the next one gonna be? Do I go with Jungle again? I'm not sure. I'm really late. Hi! Don't worry, you are late and I am about to be ending soon, but don't worry about it. I'll give you another little tour. I'm so hyped. Miko World Tour dropped and he's gonna be in my state and there's a chance I can go to his... Okay, genuine question. Is it a world tour or is it an America tour? What's the mod check for Anna's? Did you get mod checked? Says world tour on the flyer, so okay. That might just be Canada and America. If he's coming to Europe, that'd be cool. I've hung out with him a couple times on a Minecraft server. Hilariously enough. That's some weird lore, isn't it? Overlord is more expensive than I thought. Oh, it increases. It increases, so it's like a King of the Hill thing. So the more it's redeemed during a stream, the higher it goes. So that is intentional. So yeah. I have to. I remember when he's joined GGSMP once in a while. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm working on the Nukeri SMP at the moment as well. I say I am. I mean that my team is. He's going to /UK. Oh, that's awesome. I'll see if he wants to get a drink or something. Because I can't afford a ticket to a music thing, but I can probably buy him a drink. Also, Viking, I'm pretty sure I closed it down. Ooh. Everything's lagging. Am I going crazy here? Oh, okay. It said Viking sent a message there, but he didn't. Okay. Thank you, Twitch chat on web browser. You're so very smart and cool. Okay. Think I'm done. Think I'm going to be calling it there. I do know who we're going to be raiding today, so I am actually already prepared for that. So, if you guys are here, make sure you guys copy and paste the raid message. First one if you have the emotes, second one if you do not. We're going to be raiding my really good friend Aragon, who is doing a marathon stream, which is basically going to be, he is going to be finishing The Last of Us 2 all in one sitting. He has currently been going for bloody knows how long, I don't know. He's on 9.5 hours today. So we're gonna raid into Aragon. He is a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine. I love him very much. Enough said, really. And yeah, he is. I've never played The Last of Us. I don't know how far he is into this. Oh, he's actually 21 hours into the playthrough. Back in time just for the raid. We're raiding one of my best friends, Aragon, who is playing The Last of Us. So yeah. Make sure you guys have copy and pasted the raid message and send a lot of love to Aragon because, like I said, love him very much. He's very cool. You guys will love him. He'll say something like loved, respected, and accepted in the community. He's the GOAT. Yeah, I have no more kind words Well, no, I do. If I kept talking, I'd be talking for hours. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow for the next stream. All right, bye guys. Bye.